Welcome back, you guys. So today in this video I just wanted to show everyone if you're thinking that you have an issue with your circuit, like in a system or on your wire. So say like you have an extension cord that you may think that has like a cut in the wire, or like some kind of motherboard that may have a cut in the wire. So say like you have a dog that bit your computer wire, or had a cat that was just scratching and like cut into the wire or something. This is the best way to test out your wiring. So over here I got these 3 wires on one little spool. They're connected together. They're all connected next to each other. There's red, blue, and I believe green as well. Hold on, I just need to double check. No, this one is red and blue, but this one right here is red, blue, and green. So all I had to do, this is another just regular one red wire. So I use my wire cutter to strip the wire and pull it off to get to the wire itself. And I use my multimeter to do the test. It's called the continuity test, but I'm going to show you how you set it up and how it works. So let me just pause the video, grab my multimeter, turn everything on so you can see what you need to do. Hold on. Okay guys, so this is my multimeter. I bought this one from Harbor Freight. I would say probably like 6 months ago. It's been a little while since I had it, but it still works really well. So over here, by moving the dial, you want to make sure that you're on that. It's actually a speaker looking icon. So you see it's a circle, and then it has these 3 lines coming out the side of it. So once that is set, you can see that the arrow is pointing at that. So if I turn it on right now, let me just show you. Over here on my negative wire probe, I have it connected to this black alligator clip right here, and that is connected to that red end of the wire. So now that I have the multimeter on, you can see that -1 or whatever, it's on hold. Let me just undo that. There we go. Anyway, so now what I'll do is I'm going to grab the wire, touch the end over here, because these 2 ends are basically going to connect and make a noise. It's going to buzz. So 1, 2, and tap. Oh, there it goes. And you can hear that it's buzzing. And now the sound is gone because I released it. I'm going to do it again. So that's because the alligator clip end is on the end of the wire, and I have the positive probe touching that end of this wire over here. So doing both would actually make the buzzing noise, which is called the continuity test. So if I just touch these 2 together, you'll be able to hear it still. So that means if you have that sound going off, then you'll be able to know that your wire isn't broken, or you have a good connection basically. So if you think that something isn't turning on, like say you have a switch, or a say even like if you use AC, AC power for like your house, you have a light switch, you can always use you'll have to unscrew it from the wall and everything. But if you have a multimeter, all you gotta do is set it on the continuity test, and then just to make sure it works, all you gotta do is just touch the 2 probes together, just like how I showed you a second ago. So if you touch both of them together and it makes a buzzing noise, that means you're all good to test out your light switch. So say if you think your light switch is broken, all you gotta do is touch the connection for your AC house power, the wire on the switch. Make sure you flip the switch on and off, just to make sure. Like once you touch the 2 probes where the wire actually is connected to the side, there'll probably be some screw terminals. So a screw into the side for your AC power on the wire, it'll probably look like a fork. They're basically fork connectors. So once you do that, you can just unscrew it. Make sure that you're doing this when you have your breaker, like the circuit breaker is flipped off, so that way you don't actually electrocute yourself. So once you turn off the circuit breaker, all you gotta do is unscrew and pull out the light switch to your light bulb, basically. So say it's in your room, so you take it off of where the wall is at, you take off the plate that's on it, and then all you gotta do is touch the two spots that the wire is connected to. Since you don't have the breaker switch, your circuit breaker switch is off, then you shouldn't have to worry about being electrocuted. But if you flip the light switch on and you touch the two spots that the wire is connected to for your AC light bulb, then if it makes the continuity buzz, that sound that you heard a second ago, then you should actually be, your light switch should be just fine. Sometimes light switches, after a very long time, they wind up going out on you. You know, just turning it on and turning it off will wind up making the connection break, basically, because they get old and they just don't want to touch each other to close the circuit to turn on your light. But so doing all this that I was just showing you would actually help you for if you're working on a house, or if you're having an issue with your electricity. So if you have your breaker switch for the area that you're at, if it's off, then you're all good to test it out with the continuity test. And if you find out that you're not getting a buzz out of your light switch, or even your house, the plug outlet, you would actually be able to know for sure if the actual outlet is damaged, or you need to replace it, or if you need to replace your light switch. So that on-off switch, you will definitely be able to test it out. And if you want me to, just comment down below, and I actually have a regular AC power light switch that I can do this test, so I can show you guys on the next video if you want me to make a video about it. But and I could probably make a video about the AC outlet power. So it's basically up to you guys if you want to learn more from me about stuff like this. I'm just trying not to make a whole bunch of videos and post them to YouTube and take like half a day to upload a video for no reason if you guys aren't wanting it or even care. But so yes, I work on electronics a lot, so that's basically what I'm into. I've always been interested in electronics, so wiring, computers, stereo systems, 3D printers, CNC machines, all stuff like that. So if you're interested in anything like that, please let me know. And if you're wondering what this is over here, this is actually a circuit board for LiPo batteries, and this is a LiPo battery. I'm not sure if it's damaged or broken, but I'll be testing it out. So this gets plugged in right here. I actually have like 23 of more of these ones, these green ones. They're my favorite because when you plug in a regular USB type B connector and try to charge it up, it'll show a red light showing that it's charging, and then it'll show green when it's fully charged. So I got like 23 of these, and they're really good, and you can adjust the output voltage with this little potentiometer right here. You can see that little screw that actually will bring the voltage up from the 3.7, I believe that's what these LiPo batteries go at. Yeah, 3.7. So you can bring that up to like 12, 9 volts, stuff like that. So that's how I designed and made my own version of a 9-volt battery that's rechargeable. So if you guys are interested in stuff like that, please let me know, so that way I'm not making videos for no reason. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Goodbye.